So, I'd like to say thank you very much to the Stebbins family for having us down here.
Yes.
Now, there are so many more of you than there are of us. We thought that maybe we should make ourselves a bit more obvious. Just because you don't recognize them, there's so many of you, you can't assume that they're not part of the family, you know. So, take a good look. And this also happens to be, as many of you know, it's Canada Day. Which makes it especially memorable for us. Whoops, someone's breaking glasses over there. I thought this was a Jewish wedding. So, in our tradition of the family, as we have done it a few times before at other weddings, we've put together a little something, the Mullen Granger Family Choir, and we actually rehearsed via email. That's not so far off the truth, you know. I sent them out the music, I said, learn it, or else I won't play at your wedding again. So we'd like to hope that the technology works, and here is our tribute to Erin and Matt as a way of welcoming Matt to the family and of introducing us to you. One, two, three.
Glad everyone's enjoying themselves. I'd like to thank the Granger family and all Erin's extended family for coming down for some southern exposure. Erin, the day is yours. Look out for the Matthew? Well. I was reminded today of all the things Matthew and I have been through. From hobby horses to, Halloween, all of it. And then again today, Matthew, for one last time, he wanted to cut his hairs by himself. Yeah. He wanted to charm his sideburns, and I said, "Oh, hey." One of those things, Erin, keep this it when Matthew, looks like he needs to get a haircut. Hide the scissors. Matthew and I, good, bad, the ugly haircuts. He's always been a very good friend, always honest, always told me when I need to shut up. Need to tuck my shirt in. I've always loved him as brother. He's always been a very good brother. I hope he tenders to me. I'm sure he will. Yeah. He's got himself a beautiful woman. I'm very happy. Everyone raise a glass, please. Best in many, many years. Cheers, Matthew and Erin.
I'm the other man in Erin's life. And Matt knows this and he's okay with it. I'm Christopher. I'm the crazy Canuck that Erin's known for 15 years. We met at university. I now live on the east coast of Canada. I actually think I get the claim for the furthest east border crossing this week. Crossing at table 25, St. Stephen and Cowes. Somewhere over there. I know this because I printed all of your passports this week. Thank you. Yeah, please do not send National Homeland Security after me, because I'm sure there are some laws that have been broken with you. I need to thank the Stebbin family on behalf of the Grangers and myself for the wonderful hospitality you've shown us here this week. I've been happy to be at the homestead with the family for a part of the week, and it's been wonderful. And Celeste and Greg's hospitality has been wonderful for all of us that have been staying there, so thank you very much. And we know you will have So I've known Erin for about 15 years. I don't know Matt as well. I've met him on a couple of occasions. They normally involve a couple of drinks in Montreal. And crazy games where we played dead people, and I don't even remember. Werewolves, that's what it was. I was racked my brain because I played it with other people and it's different characters. But I have to warn the Stebbins family about something about Erin. If you ever need to have a car repair done. Give it to Erin. So, the story goes, some years ago now, I was living in Ontario prior to moving back to New Brunswick, and I loaned Erin my car for a week to drive to New Brunswick. Said car had a dent in the back bumper. She took it into Toronto, and I'm in Nova Scotia, and she calls me at one point, and she says, so I don't know how to tell you about this, but I came out of church this morning, and there was a dent in the back of your car. And by this point now, I'm dying on the other end of the phone. And I just listen. She says, but it's okay. I took it home, and Dad fixed it. So, Greg, you may get that scratch in the Kimi car fixed yet. Just give it to Erin. She'll think it was her fault, and it'll come back perfectly red. But in all seriousness, she knew I was going to have one story, and it was a toss-up. But we talked about bad wardrobe choices the other night, so at the rehearsal dinner. And Matt definitely won that. Yes, this must be a table in Montreal. But in all seriousness, we want to offer you our happiest wishes. Erin and I spend many an hour on the phone at night, and I hope that we will still continue many an hour on the phone at night. It'll be a little harder because Matthew will be in the house. Normally it's the, oh, that's Matthew on the other line, I have to let you go. Sometimes I've not said a word. But we wish you all of our happiness and all of our best wishes. And remember that the border is not that far away. And you can always come visit. And come visit the East Coast. Cape Breton is really nice. So a toast to Matthew and Erin.